Howdy partners, welcome back to GTA5, but this time we're not playing in VR, we're playing it on the PlayStation 4, in online, which is definitely a little bit different than what I've been doing in the past. I'm pretty much going to be treating this video like a time capsule, so my plan is to just, basically capture all of my progress that I've made and all of my achievements in my vehicles and stuff that I've gotten online over the years, and just pretty much put it in video form so that way I can go back and look on it after I've played GTA6 for a while. And speaking of GTA6, I'll definitely be playing that on this channel whenever it does come out. So if you're interested in seeing this random jackass play GTA6, give me a like and a subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. What we're going to do is we're going to go check out all of my online things that I've accumulated over the years. And well, when I say over the years, I mean probably since 2013. And I've been building this account since, let's see, I'm level 113. I've only got $481,000, which is pretty sad. That's just because the last time I played, I kind of figured I knew I wasn't going to play for a while, so I just might as well blow all the money I've got. And you're going to see where that went here soon. But in the meantime, I guess we should head to my garage here, because that's where the main attraction is. So as you can see, I've got this beautiful Corvette right here, and I've got several other vehicles as well. And they're all in my office tower. They're kind of in that circular multi-story garage, which I thought was a really cool way to store all my supercars. So I'm going to go ahead and store this one there, and we'll go check out the other ones. And when I mean I've got a few supercars, I've got a few. I'll just say that. So we'll go there and check out each and every one of them, because it's been a while since I've seen them too. So, and there's one that's very special. It's my very first supercar I've ever had, and I've had it ever since. And it's actually got a special color on it that I don't think is possible to get anymore. Gotta love that drive-in sequence. Who's ready for GTA6? Leave a comment. There we go. Funny how my hat just magically appears. I wonder if in GTA6, whenever you get out of a car, your character will actually grab the hat out and put it on their head. That would be neat. But anyway, so off to a good start here. We got the Grotti Furia. Yeah, this thing is pretty badass. It's pretty damn fast too. All these cars are super quick, but some of them are more fast than the others. And obviously you've got the Invetero Coquette D10, which was the one I was just driving. This is definitely one of my favorite street drivers, just daily drivers back in the day, because it was just so comfortable to drive, and it was so clean and smooth. And then over here we've got my Grotti Italia RSX, and I'm really not too sure what color I was going for. I think I was going for Homelander at the time, because that was a pretty popular show. I think I pulled it off pretty good. It looks pretty good, but that thing is definitely really quick. All right, then we've got the Dubochet Wagner. And this thing is pretty sick. It's actually really neat. It reminds me of the Cheetah from way back in the day, the original Cheetah, because it takes tight corners really smooth. Then over here we got the Tempesta, the Pegassi Tempesta, and I'm really not too sure what color this is. I really want to change it. It's just I kind of put it as a placeholder because I was trying to customize it quick, but it's crazy how I remember all this stuff. It's been years since I played this, but it's just like riding a bike. You get in here and it's just you're thrown back in the timeline. And last but not least, for this first floor down here, we have my baby. This is my Pegassi Zentorno, and this thing is literally my favorite vehicle in this game. I just love the way it looks. I love the freaking livery you can put on it, which was added later in the game, which fits it perfectly. I love it. But on top of that, y'all check this out. You might notice that I have like a chrome color on it, but I've also got like a pearlescent on top. So back in the day, I think I did this in 2013. There was a cheat, or not really a cheat, but kind of like a glitch you could do that would basically put any color you want on top of a chrome. So I think how it worked is you had to choose like a matte color and then switch to chrome and then close out of a menu and do all this kind of crazy stuff. I literally can't remember, but I think they patched it a long time ago, but it never took the color off my car, and I've never changed it. So we'll definitely take that for a spin, and y'all can see how it looks in the nighttime, because it really is crazy what it looks like going underneath the street lights. So we'll definitely check that out. But for now, let's head on up to the second floor. Almost said second story, but I guess that's the same thing. Sorry, y'all, I'm brain dead. Just worked all day. Anywho, we're up on the second floor of my supercars. And first of all, we got my tree frog. This is my Vapid FMJ. And I've always thought this thing looked like a frog just because the back of it, you know, it's got the frog legs, and I just figured, you know, the modded, like really bright crew color, green, would fit this thing perfect. And it really does. I love it, and I don't think I'm ever going to change that color. Next up, we've got the Fister Comet SR. And I think this is just a better version of the original Comet that was in the game, because this thing is a lot quicker and the taillights look a little bit cooler. But I figured this color scheme would be sick on this thing, and it actually turned out amazing. So it's kind of like a mint green with like a pearlescent ultra blue on top, I think, but it just looks amazing. It almost looks like alien. So I really like it. It's a very nice car. Next up, we got this big ass bulky thing, which I really don't like, and I'm probably going to sell. But the only reason why I haven't sold it is because apparently Legendary Motorsports is not in the game anymore, and you can't buy any of these supercars online anymore. You have to just wait until they hopefully show up at the dealership, or buy it from another player. But I've got this thing, this big bulky dude. It's called the Overflawed Tyrant, and it is very interesting. I don't know, the color isn't the best. I just kind of threw it on there because I didn't know what to put on it. I wasn't really impressed with this vehicle. I think I won it off the Lucky Wheel years ago, actually, if I'm not mistaken. But the back does look really cool. I'll give it that. But this thing is just massive. It feels like you're like driving Batmobile. Anywho, we've got probably my second favorite vehicle in the game that I think I won this from the Lucky Wheel as well. But this is the Ocelot XA-21. And this thing, when I say quick, let me just tell you, it may not have the best top speed, but the acceleration on this bad boy is crazy. It's something else. It really is. I mean, you'll go from 0 to 60 in probably half a second, it feels like. So, definitely number 2 on my list. Next up, we got this beautiful piece of machinery right here. Piece of human ingenuity. We've got the Trufade Thorax, or Trufade, I don't know how you say these names, so I might be butchering all of them, but we're going with that. And this thing is pretty sick. I really don't like the color. I'm probably going to end up changing that eventually too, but I don't know. I just think it looks crazy. You know, the way this, I mean, any freaking Bugatti is going to look insane. They don't even look like regular supercars. They just got their own style, and I think every single one is unique in its own way and also looks amazing. So, anyway, moving right along, we got the Gran Turismo R. And I'm pretty sure this thing was actually free online for a very long time. It may still be, but I'm not too sure about that. Don't take my word for it, but I actually did not get this when it was free. I actually bought it when it was full priced, so I was very pissed off when I found out that it was free. So, I gotta love that. So, anywho, next up we got the Pegassi Osiris. And this was actually one of the first few supercars they ever added into the game. I believe this came shortly after the Zentorno, or no, it came years after. This was part of the Ill-Gotten Gains update. I do remember that. So this was a very old update. Man, I say very old, but like that makes me feel old. That's crazy. But no, the Ill-Gotten Gains update was pretty cool. It actually added a pretty good bit of content. I think that added the what was it? The CEO businesses. That's what it was. So it added that. And then this vehicle as well, which I really did like this car because it had a great acceleration on it. It also had a pretty good top speed as well. And it looks like a Ferrari, but it's not. It's a actually canonical Lamborghini, if I'm not mistaken. That's what Pegassi is, Lamborghini. So, anywho, we moving right along on to the 3rd floor, which I don't think there's much up here, but there should be a few. So we'll go check them out. And yep, so I've got this little doodad here. I'm not too sure. It's definitely a 3-wheeled thing. That's for sure. It's got a Raptor. It says Raptor on the front, but it's, yeah, it says Raptor, but it's definitely not a Ford. So I don't know. It's pretty fun to drive. I think I got it for free too back whenever it was free on the website. So I just said screw it and bought it, which I'm probably gonna end up moving this out of this garage just because this is a, you know, supercar garage. Next up, we've got this beautiful piece of American ingenuity right here, the Vapid Dominator GT, or GTT. If I'm not mistaken, this is Rockstar's beautiful version of the Gen 1 Mustang, and man, is it beautiful. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. I would kill for one of these cars in real life. Well, not actually, but I would probably do some stupid things for this car in real life. And man, I think it just speaks for itself. It's beautiful. It sounds amazing too. Like the pipes on this car are amazing, that's one thing I'm really hoping for in GTA 6 is that the sounds that cars make hopefully are going to be a little bit better, and when we modify the mufflers, I hope that actually makes a bigger difference to the sound. On to the next, we've got the Benefactor Krieger, however that German word is said, but it definitely looks kind of German. I don't know. Whenever I see this, I think Germany. I don't know. I hope that's not racist, but anyway, check it out. It's actually really cool. It looks like almost like a spaceship. It looks like something you see the Jetsons driving, but I don't know. It's a pretty neat little car. It's pretty fast. I don't really drive it much, but it's here. And honestly, I heard that I can like sell my vehicles. So if there's any of these that y'all might like want, if you play on PS4, like, well, I don't know. Some of them I might not sell. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that big bulky Batmobile thing down there, if anybody wants that, that's up for grabs. Y'all just let me know. Leave a comment, and we can add each other as friends, and I'll join your PS4 session. But anywho, oh look, you know, I completely forgot that your character's mouth moves whenever you talk. That's a really neat touch that Rockstar did. So I really hope that's in GTA 6 as well. That'd be really cool. I wouldn't see why it wouldn't be. Anyway, moving right along, we've got the Pegassi Reaper, which this car right here, I love the way this car looks. I mean, a lot of people I've heard don't really like it just because it looks fat in the back and then it's got a huge front. But I mean, just look at that face. Look at that mean face right there. Hang on, first person. There we go. Look at that mean face right there. I don't know, it just looks like a pit viper about to strike you. I love it. I personally love it. It may not be the fastest. It may not even have the best acceleration. It may not even have the best handling. It kind of sucks all around, but I love it. Next up, we have the classic T20. Everybody knows this car. Oh, get out of here, Simeon. But no, everybody knows this car. This is an amazing vehicle. I think everybody got this as soon as it came out just because of how clean it looked, and also because I believe this was the first car that had the raising spoiler. Whenever you hit a certain acceleration point, the spoiler would raise up out of the back, and that was really a big appeal to me. Like, I don't know why, I just really liked that. It was very neat. Now this is also one that I've had probably just as long as I've had that Zentorno, so I've, you know, tried to hold on to my classic cars and just keep them as memories, but I've definitely gained a lot over the years. And I've got another garage to show you. It's my arena garage, and I've got quite a few things in there as well. So y'all just hold on. I'm going to go grab my beautiful Zentorno down here. My baby.
You don't understand how many there are.
Dude.
You see all them snakes right there?
Yeah.
You see them snakes right there?
Yeah.
They're my babies.
Okay.
I care more about them snakes than I do a human life. Just like that.
These are my babies. Anywho, there we go. The beautiful Zentorno. We're going to go ahead and hop in this bad boy, and I can show you all the way it looks in the light. Because in the garage, it really doesn't do it justice. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. And in case you're wondering, the color that I've got on the secondary color is also a modded crew color. It's the, I believe, the fluorescent blue, so it almost looks like it's glowing, and I love that. It's my favorite part about it. So the whole thing looks like it's glowing. Of course, I've got the glowing underlights, and I believe my headlights also, yep, they're also the blue color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive out into the sun so y'all can kind of get a glimpse of how this thing looks in different light perspectives. So when the light's shining on it, it just looks like a blue chrome. It's honestly really insane. And driving around with this, like back in 2014, 2015, it was really cool because, you know, for one, I felt like I had something exclusive that, you know, nobody else really had. Everybody that complimented it, you know, that kind of, you know, it definitely makes you happy. You know, I think that's the special part about GTA 5 is everybody can express themselves through their vehicles and how they, you know, portray their characters. And it's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat thing to do because every single car that I've seen customized with somebody is different, and they all have their own style. But anywho, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head on down to the arena so I can show y'all my other garage. Let's see. Let me put it on the map. Oh, there it is. There we go. All right. Let's see about this baby's top speed again. It's been a while since I drove this bad boy. But I've gotten so used to driving this thing. Like, I know this car's handlings and this car's, like, controls better than any other vehicle. Let's see if I can split them. Oh, man, that would have been cool. Almost. Almost. Like I said, a little rusty. But anyway, we're going to head on into this arena. Ooh, my goodness. And this, one thing I forgot about, this car is four-wheel drive, so it's a little bit difficult to drift with it. You kind of just got to, you know, turn and trust that the car will grip itself on the ground because it's really grippy. So, anyway, I'm going to park this bad boy out here because I do not want to put it in the garage. Let's hop on into this arena. Alright, so we made it inside, and this is one of my favorite garages. You'll soon see why. I've got a lot of cool vehicles here that I've accumulated and decked out, and I think look really cool. So, starting off on this side, obviously got the Oppressor Mark II. Who doesn't have this, and who hasn't terrorized another person with this? Now, I do not condone Oppressor Mark II terrorism. It is one of the worst things you can do to another player in GTA Online, but I do have one. And I think everybody else has one too. So, you know, it's just part of it. But anyway, over here, we've got my beautiful little DeLorean. I love this thing because I try to go with the Back to the Future style, but I also try to make it like clean. Like almost like it's a regular car, but it also has the capabilities to do what the DeLorean did. But it also looks kind of the same. It doesn't have all the gadgets and stuff, but you know, it's still cool. Anywho, moving on, I got this thing a long ass time ago too. This was back when it came out. I got this, and you know, I was too broke to get the one with the gun on top, so I just got this bad boy, and it's fun. It's a little bulletproof, so you know, it helped. Moving along, we got my Sherpa, or the, what is it, the Rune Zaba. They call them Zabas in this game, but yeah, this thing is all G'd out. It's thugged out, as you can tell. This thing is awesome. All the bitches want to climb up in this bad boy, so y'all hide your women. Moving right along, I've got my Oppressor Mark I, and this thing is pretty fun. Actually, I prefer this one over the regular, or the Oppressor Mark II. I prefer this one a lot more, just because you can actually treat it like a regular motorcycle, but then you can also freaking fly with it. I mean, come on now. Like, Rockstar knew what they were doing with that. Next up, we have got the Cuck Destroyer. This thing is an absolute beast of machinery. It can withstand, I think, probably 6 to 8 explosions. It can go underwater. It has rockets itself. And it's got a boost on it that can make me freaking fly at Mach fuck. Everybody hates to see me coming in this thing. I think it speaks for itself. Oh! I thought I almost hit somebody. My bad, y'all. I was trying to do a nice little sequence. But anyway, check this thing out at night. Isn't that awesome? Okay, let's get out of that view. But yeah, look at it. Under the street light, this thing almost turns like green. And like it's really crazy just how this color works. So it's definitely something that's probably not supposed to be in the game. Rockstar, please don't take it from me. But look at this. It's one color here. Let me drive 5 feet this way and look at it again. Isn't that crazy? It's really something else. And every single color light actually changes the color to a different color. So, I don't know. It's definitely a unique and special car, and it's something I hold very dear to my heart. This is one of my favorite vehicles in this game. And actually, I think it is my favorite vehicle in this game. And the fact that I've held on to this same one since probably 2013, it really means a lot. So yeah, that goes back to the time capsule thing. So basically what I'm really trying to do with this video, the whole point of it is, I know I'm going to be playing GTA 6 probably for the rest of time. You know, if it's actually good and not woke, you know, goy slop. But if it is the game that we were all hoping for, which I know it will be, Rockstar's not going to disappoint. You know, I know I'm going to be playing that for probably the next rest of time. And I hope that GTA 5 knows how much I love it and how much I appreciate it. And this is kind of like a love letter and a time capsule at the same time. So I just think it'd be cool to come back 10 years from now after I've built a whole GTA 6 empire and just look at where it all started. If anybody else feels the same or has done something similar, leave a like. and a comment, you know, because, you know, this really is going to be a game that's going to shape a generation. It's really going to change the way games work, and it's going to set a new standard. I just hope everybody's ready for it, and I hope everybody enjoys it. Thanks again for, you know, watching my videos and leaving comments. And so this is to GTA 5. Thank you for being such a great game, and GTA 6 definitely has to live up to a legend. So I appreciate all y'all for watching, and once again, if you did enjoy this video, leave me a like and subscribe, and go check out the GTA 5 VR videos. Till then, I hope y'all had a good 4th of July, and I'll try to post more. Like I said, it's summer. I'm an HVAC man, so I work constantly, but I guess I shall see y'all as soon as I can.